go here. We're going to start from the top of the queue. Keith, thanks for getting me, this is from Perth, Washington. Thanks for getting me out of gold and helping me set up my portfolio for quad 2.
Cool.
I'm new, and I don't know about below, but I guess he's referring to his question. Can your portfolio have too much energy? Stocks at 3%, CRB 4%, ETFs 6%, fully allocated. I would have 31% in energy. Can you ever be over allocated in one sector?
Yeah, that's a lot for me, like 31%. So again, just to what's his name?
Jason. I think he's talking about the combination of stocks, ETFs, commodities.
Yes.
So
if we just to review what Jason's saying he's doing, and it's an interesting question, and Jason's answer might be different than mine. It depends on A, what the alternatives are, and B, what you really care about the most for you. Now, if Jason's 26 years old and he wants to grip it and rip it and go a third of his portfolio all manifestations of energy, I got no problem with that. You could run a hedge fund like that and beat everybody. If you're 92 years old, maybe not what you should be doing or want to be doing. But again, anybody, it doesn't really, age really shouldn't, it depends on how you are, right? I mean, that's totally up to you. So if we do like the MOFO, the asset allocation model, and we start with the asset allocations, equities in particular is going to be a 6% max. So if I have a 6% max position in XLE, and I have a 6% max position in AMLP, which are the two that we mentioned today. Okay, already I'm at 12% of my capital. If I throw in some natural gas in there, the commodities, I throw in oil and natural gas, and those are 4% positions at max. Now obviously I have another 8%, so now we're at 20. So again, if BNO, for example, or UNG, I am not going to go to those sizes, but I'm just using it in theory. Like how crazy, how long could you go? Then once you get into the actual stocks where my positions max out at 3%, if I have XOM, which is the one that I'll have biggest because it's the biggest cap and easiest one for me to tolerate, then I go down the line. I could easily get to 10% worth of different kind of stock picks. I have Suncor, XOM. In fact, I'm probably pretty close. And that's only intra-day moves that I'll be moving because I move over here and then I move over there. If cannabis is for sale over here, I'll take some money out of energy and put it over there. So again, that's the other question is like, well, what if you want to put in here, what if you want to put in a cannabis stock, IIPR at 3%? Geez, let's just say, you guys get the math. 3% IIPR, and you want to put MSOS in there at 6%. That's the ETF, so that's a sector position. Okay, right there I got 9% on cannabis. So again, and we got emerging markets. We got all of our Chinese ideas. We have a lot of different things, so basically you run out of room. And I said this yesterday, Jonesy, to one of our bigger clients. I said, my problem right now is I got too much shit to buy. There's too many places to buy. Like look at our slide 101 or whatever slide it is, guys, with all of the ideas. I guess I'm being generous. Yes, you can see that today. I'm not going to say no to you. We go to slide 102. Look at all the things that we like. I mean, our institutional clients are like, they're running off the page. See the FXFs in there. Cow was for sale yesterday. You can buy some of that. I already talked about cannabis down there. Taiwan has gone berserk. There's a lot of different things to do.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have, from personal experience, one big thing is being able to handle drawdowns, right? So if you have huge exposure to one stock, one sector, one factor, the risk is that you're not going to be able to handle the drawdown. You're going to end up selling at the bottom. And I've done this many times in my trading account. I do fine in it, but in my 401k that's basically long only and has some limitations, I actually do a lot better because I never freak out, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's why I think your model works pretty well because it's set up that you capture the returns, but you're never going to have the freak out drawdown, right?
Yeah, that's a really important point. So, for example, and I'm not going to show you the dollar numbers, Jonesy, but you can tell people that I'm not making this up, okay?
Yeah.
I have, what are the top 5 positions there?
Fidelity Government Bonds, FDRX.
No, that's just the cash.
Okay.
First one.
CHIQ, EWJ, and IVOL. And then XLK and XLE.
Right. In that order. Those are the sizes. And XLB is right below it. So those are my sizes as of yesterday. And that's primarily because China had corrected and energy hadn't corrected. So again, if energy were to correct today, I take that up. And if China were to rally today, I take that down. So again, that's just me touching my long only account. That's easy to do. I only got 9 positions in there currently. So I'm actually pretty grossed up in that in terms of the positions that I would consider material, positions that I've taken up. So there's a lot to do, and at the end of the day, it's up to you. and it's up to you, like to Jonesy's point, what kind of risk you're willing to take on and what kind of bets you really want to size up or not.